Hey folks, how's it going? Another video. I don't post videos too often, but because of this last incident that just happened, I just have to make my opinion known. Okay, this whole business with, what's her name? Renee Good. This woman that was shot and killed by an ICE agent because she tried to plow him over with her car. And everyone's got their panties in a wad about the whole situation. You even have politicians and news executives and whatnot saying that, oh, I see no evidence of him being ran over. Well, you could literally hear him, you could hear a thud, him being blasted with the car. And he says, oh! That's why he fired his weapon. He thought he was going to be killed. And now all of a sudden, the left and all the Democrats are all furiously, absolutely furiously outraged. Why? Why were you not outraged about, well, let's go through a list, shall we? How about 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungaray? She was a young girl that lived in Houston, Texas, who was kidnapped by two illegal aliens from Venezuela and gang raped and then fucking strangled to death and killed and thrown under an underpass, under a bridge, like a piece of trash. Any outrage there? No. How about Rachel Morin, a mother of 5? I don't recall what state she was from, but a mother of 5. Same thing. Brutally grabbed and raped and murdered. Any outrage there? No. How about Laken Riley? For that piece of shit from that scumbag piece of shit who should already be, in my opinion, lowered into a wood chipper and eviscerated and his remains thrown into a fucking alligator swamp and turned into fish food and fertilizer. She was raped and beaten to death with a rock. With a rock. Any outrage there? No. How about Molly Tibbetts from a couple years back? She was just, once again, another beautiful young American girl going for a jog somewhere, and some illegal alien made a pass at her, and she blew him off, and then it raised him, so he did the completely normal thing by killing her and then raping her. I don't know what order he did it in, it doesn't matter, but did you have outrage then? No. My point is, all these women and young girls that have been fucking killed by illegal aliens, you Democrats and you leftist fucks said nothing. Nothing. No outrage. Now this chick who has been shot and killed in Minnesota, and she's not from Minnesota. There's all kinds of stuff coming out about her, by the way. Now you're outraged. Now this is an absolute outrage. And you're completely freaking infuriated about it, right? Yeah, okay. It's called selective outrage. Your selective outrage is horseshit. Freaking horseshit. And you can shove your selective outrage right up your ass. And all the women I mentioned, well, that's just a few of them. Go look up angel moms and angel dads. These are parents of children that have been killed, raped and murdered, and sometimes even set on fire and burned alive by fucking illegal aliens. So don't stand there with your moral freaking high horse now. You guys are ridiculous. So I'm just going to end it with this. We're supposed to give a fuck now? Because this chick that should have been home with her kid, who chose to interfere with, ICE agents, probably apprehending a child sex offender or some other horrible criminal that should not be in the country at all. That's what you're defending, and that's what you threw your life away about. I mean, it's ridiculous. She threw her life away over basically nothing. So the fake moral outrage, you can stick it up your ass. We're not buying it. And neither are the vast majority of people in this country that have a shred of common sense, that are not incredibly stupid. All right. That's it. I just wanted to give my opinion about that. If you want to keep messing around with law enforcement, I mean, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you people. I wouldn't get messed around with. Say he's a local cop here where I live in my town, and there's a cop that's got somebody pulled over. Am I going to go protest that? And say, why did you stop this guy? Why are you fucking pulling him over? Shame, shame, shame. And yelling and screaming and holding up fucking signs. No, I'm not fucking with that at all. It's got nothing to do with me. It should be the same thing with ICE officers that are doing their job as apprehending. They're not kidnapping and disappearing people like these stupid scumbag politicians are saying. They're doing their job, apprehending illegal aliens and deporting them the fuck out of our country, as they should be. If you have a problem with that, well, then go move to the country they're being deported to. How about that? All right. That's all I'm saying. I made my point. For the most part, God bless y'all. I love y'all. And the last thing I want to say is, go Bills! Buffalo Bills are kicking ass. Love it. All right, bye.